Breaking updates are now spreading across entertainment circles, and early reports suggest that the legendary Fast and Furious saga is preparing for another powerful return in 2026. While official silence still surrounds many details, the signs are becoming harder to ignore. Film insiders, industry trackers, and fan communities are all pointing toward the same direction. Something big is coming. Over the past few months, quiet activity has been noticed behind the scenes. Studio teams have been seen moving equipment, early planning meetings have reportedly taken place, and production discussions have started gaining momentum. These movements may seem small on the surface, but in the film world, they often signal the early steps of a massive project. And when it comes to a franchise known for explosive action and global storytelling, even the smallest move can hint at something huge. What makes this moment feel different is the level of attention it is receiving from fans around the world. Social media platforms have been filled with rumors, countdown posts, and excitement from longtime followers. Many fans believe that the next chapter will not only continue the story, but raise the stakes higher than ever before. Some even say that this upcoming film could mark a turning point, possibly the biggest mission yet for the team that audiences have followed for years. Industry watchers are also noting a pattern. Major action films often begin planning years before release, and the timeline now matches perfectly with a 2026 arrival. This means the groundwork could already be in motion. Writers may be shaping the story, stunt planners could be designing new action scenes, and vehicle experts might already be testing machines that will later race across screens at breathtaking speed. Another strong signal comes from the way entertainment news outlets have started paying close attention to every new detail connected to the franchise. Even small hints are being studied, shared, and discussed widely. This level of focus usually happens when a major announcement is near. And in the world of blockbuster cinema, timing is everything. Studios carefully choose the right moment to reveal their plans, often building excitement step by step before releasing an official confirmation. For fans, this growing wave of news feels like the calm before a storm. The silence from official sources is not slowing excitement, it is making it stronger. Every rumor adds fuel to the fire, every leaked detail creates more curiosity, and every passing day brings audiences closer to what could become one of the most talked-about movie events of the decade. What makes this possible return even more exciting is the history behind the franchise itself. Over the years, it has grown from small street races into global missions filled with danger, teamwork, and emotional moments. Each new film has tried to outdo the last one, pushing the limits of what action cinema can achieve. That is why this next chapter feels so important. Fans are not just waiting for another movie. They are waiting for a moment that could redefine the future of the entire series. Right now, the world stands at the edge of a new chapter. Engines are quiet, but not for long. Preparations may already be happening behind closed doors, hidden from the public eye. And when the time finally comes for the official reveal, it could send shockwaves across the entertainment world. Because if these early signals are true, Fast and Furious 2026 may not just return, it may arrive louder, faster, and more powerful than ever before. The moment these early reports started to spread, the reaction was immediate and powerful. Across the world, fans began sharing posts, creating short videos, and discussing every small detail connected to the possible return of Fast and Furious in 2026. What started as quiet whispers quickly turned into loud online conversations. It felt like the entire fan community woke up at the same time, all asking the same question. How big will this new chapter be? Entertainment pages and movie discussion channels began tracking every update closely. Even the smallest hint became headline news. A simple comment from someone linked to the film world could spark hours of debate. This kind of reaction does not happen for every movie. It only happens when a franchise carries deep history and strong emotional ties with its audience. And for many fans, Fast and Furious is more than just action. It is a story they have grown up watching. Reports suggest that film experts are already calling this upcoming project one of the most important releases planned for 2026. They believe the studio understands the weight of expectations and knows that fans will demand something unforgettable. After years of building massive action scenes and emotional storylines, the pressure to deliver something even bigger is higher than ever before, and that pressure itself is now part of the excitement. Meanwhile, theaters and cinema chains are quietly preparing for what could be one of the biggest ticket rushes in recent years. Industry insiders believe that once an official announcement is made, advance bookings could break records within hours. This level of demand is rare, but history shows that this franchise has always attracted large crowds. From packed theaters to sold-out shows, each previous release has turned into a global event. And now, many believe the 2026 film could push those numbers even higher. Another powerful sign of rising hype comes from the world of merchandise and brand partnerships. In the past, major Fast and Furious films have been supported by toy makers, gaming companies, and car brands. Early talks about similar partnerships are rumored to be taking shape again. If true, this means companies are preparing to join the wave of excitement even before the film reaches theaters. When businesses begin aligning with a movie project, it usually signals strong confidence in its success. Social media influencers and movie commentators are also adding fuel to the growing fire. Some are posting reaction videos, while others are sharing prediction lists about what the next film might include. Many believe the scale of action will reach new heights, possibly featuring stunts that have never been attempted before. Fans are imagining scenes that push vehicles beyond limits, racing across cities, deserts, and even dangerous mountain roads. The imagination of the audience is already running fast, just like the cars they expect to see. At the same time, longtime followers of the series are feeling something deeper than excitement. They are feeling curiosity mixed with emotion. After so many years of watching the story grow, many fans are wondering if this next chapter will bring closure to long-running storylines. Some believe it might be the beginning of the final stage of the saga. Others think it could open doors for new characters and new journeys. No matter what direction the story takes, the sense of anticipation is stronger than ever. What makes this moment even more interesting is how fast the news is spreading beyond movie fans. Casual viewers, who may not follow every detail, are also starting to notice the rising buzz. News programs, entertainment websites, and even general media outlets are discussing the possible return. This wider attention shows how deeply this franchise has entered global culture. It is not just a movie series, it has become a worldwide symbol of speed, teamwork, and fearless action. As days pass, the excitement continues to grow like a rolling wave. Each rumor adds another layer of suspense. Each report builds another step toward the moment when official confirmation finally arrives. Fans know that when that day comes, the world of action cinema could shift once again. And right now, the feeling in the air is clear. Something powerful is moving behind the scenes. The engines have not started yet, but the countdown has already begun. While fans continue to talk online and excitement spreads across the world, something even more interesting may be happening quietly behind the scenes. In the film industry, the biggest projects rarely start with loud announcements. Instead, they begin in silence. Small meetings, early planning, and secret discussions often take place long before cameras start rolling. And right now, many signs suggest that this exact process could already be underway for Fast and Furious 2026. Sources close to the entertainment world believe that early development steps may already be in motion. This usually starts with writers gathering ideas and shaping the direction of the story. Before any action scene is filmed, the backbone of the film must be built on paper. Writers spend months planning character journeys, major conflicts, and emotional moments that will keep audiences connected to the story. For a franchise known for both action and family bonds, this stage becomes extremely important. At the same time, stunt teams may already be working in early planning phases. The Fast and Furious series has always been known for bold and risky action scenes. From high-speed chases through crowded streets to massive jumps across dangerous areas, each film has tried to deliver something never seen before. Because of this, stunt experts usually begin designing action sequences long before filming starts. They test ideas, calculate risks, and search for new ways to push limits safely. These early tests often decide how spectacular the final scenes will look on screen. Vehicle specialists could also be playing a major role right now. One of the strongest symbols of this franchise has always been its powerful cars. Fans expect not just speed, but style and uniqueness. Custom-built vehicles, advanced machines, and special modifications have been part of the identity of the series since the beginning. Preparing these machines takes time, skill, and careful planning. Mechanics and designers often spend months building vehicles that can survive extreme action scenes while still looking stunning on camera. Another strong possibility involves location scouting. Big action films rarely stay in one place. Instead, they move across cities, countries, and landscapes to create a global feel. Industry insiders believe that early searches for filming locations might already be taking place. Teams could be studying highways, deserts, ports, and urban centers that offer the perfect background for thrilling action. Choosing the right location can change the entire look and feel of a film, making scenes more realistic and visually powerful. Behind all these efforts stands the studio system, a massive machine that organizes every moving part. Budget discussions, scheduling plans, and technical preparations all happen during these early stages. Large films require careful coordination between hundreds of workers, from camera teams to safety experts. Even before the public hears an official announcement, these teams often spend months preparing the foundation of the project. For a film expected to arrive in 2026, this timeline fits perfectly with the current period of quiet preparation. Another interesting detail comes from the way technology is being used in modern filmmaking. New action movies rely heavily on advanced tools like digital effects and motion simulations. These technologies allow filmmakers to design scenes that look impossible in real life. Experts believe that early digital testing could already be happening for this upcoming chapter. Computer artists might be building virtual environments, planning how explosions will look, and testing camera angles before real filming begins. This preparation helps reduce risks and ensures that action scenes appear smooth and believable. All of this silent activity creates a feeling of mystery. Fans cannot see these steps directly, but they can feel the signs. Small hints appear from time to time. A photo of equipment being moved, a rumor about location visits, or a quiet comment from someone connected to the industry. Each hint feels like a small puzzle piece, slowly building a larger picture. What makes these preparations even more exciting is the history of the franchise itself. Every previous film raised the level of action and storytelling. That pattern has created a strong expectation among fans. They believe that if preparations are already happening, then the final result will likely aim to surpass everything that came before. The pressure to deliver something unforgettable is huge, and that pressure pushes filmmakers to work harder than ever. Right now, the world cannot see the full picture yet. The doors remain closed, and official confirmation still feels just out of reach. But behind those doors, movement may already be happening. Plans may be forming, designs may be taking shape, and the next chapter of Speed could be slowly coming to life. And if these silent preparations are truly underway, then one thing is certain. When the moment of announcement finally arrives, it will not feel sudden. It will feel like the result of months of careful work, hidden from the public eye, waiting for the perfect moment to explode into the spotlight. As rumors grow louder and behind-the-scenes work quietly continues, the countdown to Fast and Furious 2026 has unofficially begun. Fans are not just waiting, they are watching, sharing, and predicting every little detail, and the excitement has reached a level rarely seen in the movie world. Social media is buzzing with speculation, while entertainment outlets track every clue. The world feels like it is holding its breath for what could be one of the most explosive cinematic events of the decade. One reason for this massive anticipation is the franchise's history of delivering bigger and bolder stories each time. Every new installment has raised the stakes, from street races to international heists, from close-knit family moments to dangerous global missions. Fans now expect nothing less than a spectacle that pushes the limits even further. And if early signs are correct, the 2026 chapter could be the most ambitious yet, combining intense action, high-tech gadgets, and global threats that span multiple continents. The countdown also reflects the emotional connection audiences have with the franchise. Over the years, characters have become more than just names on a screen. They are symbols of loyalty, courage, and family. This emotional depth has created a bond that goes beyond the usual movie fan interest. People are invested not only in the stunts and speed, but also in the storylines that tie the characters together. With this upcoming film, fans hope for a return to those emotional beats, combined with the adrenaline-pumping action that has defined the series. Industry experts are also watching closely, predicting that when official announcements finally arrive, pre-sales and promotional campaigns could break records. Big franchises like this usually take advantage of carefully timed teasers, trailers, and social media reveals to build anticipation. The hype often peaks just before the release, turning the film into a global event. And given the franchise's track record, many insiders believe 2026 could see the largest fan turnout in history, both online and in theaters worldwide. Behind the scenes, studios may already be preparing a global marketing strategy. From billboards in major cities to partnerships with gaming and car brands, every element is designed to capture attention and build momentum. Some reports even suggest that early merchandise and branded content could appear before the official trailer, further fueling the conversation. This kind of coordinated effort is a hallmark of blockbuster planning and ensures that the excitement stays high from the first announcement to opening weekend. At the same time, fans are generating their own excitement. Theory videos, fan art, and prediction threads flood social media. Some speculate about which characters will return, while others debate possible plot twists and high-speed stunts. This level of engagement shows that the franchise's reach is not limited to passive audiences. It actively inspires creative participation. Each fan theory, shared clip, or comment adds another layer to the growing hype, creating a cycle of excitement that feeds itself. Finally, the countdown is not just about timing. It is about expectation. The series has built a reputation for pushing boundaries in action, storytelling, and spectacle. Every new installment is measured against the achievements of its predecessors, and audiences are ready for the next big leap. Whether it's breathtaking chases, emotional reunions, or a climactic showdown, fans are preparing themselves for a cinematic experience that promises to be unforgettable. As the world waits, one thing is clear. The engines of anticipation are already roaring. The pieces are moving behind closed doors, fans are buzzing online, and the countdown is silently ticking toward a return that could redefine the Fast and Furious franchise forever. When the moment comes, the roar of excitement will be heard across the globe, and the race will begin again, faster, bigger, and more thrilling than ever before.